Every time I do a game intro video, I start with a high-level overview and such, but not this time. I have been testing the game from my RedMagic 8S Pro, ultra high graphics, everything set to the maximum, and the characters, they look gorgeous, guys. They look amazing. I love the level of detail. Now that I hyped the characters, let me talk about the game itself. So by the time you see this game is already available, so you can jump into the Play Store or TapTap or Apple Store and download it straight away. I'm going to attempt to explain what the game is about in a simplified way, and you guys can leave a comment to let me know whether I achieved that or not. Let me start with saying out loud that it's a story-based game with many dialogues, hero voice lines, decent storyline, so it's not just about having to battle. We're gonna get to the battle in a second, but let me first talk about the adventure mode, so you can run and move around on the map with your characters. You can also see enemies, you can pick up items, and actually it's not a map, we have floating islands in the game. You have to explore a bunch of them. They all have different terrains, different type of trees, creatures and such. From this mode you can then jump into battles by attacking creatures and such, but before I talk about that, there's one more thing: the camp. The camp serves as your lobby. Basically that's the place where you can cook, forge, enhance, summon and all kind of stuff. But finally let's talk about the battles, because that's kind of the primary focus of the game. So you have this grid-styled battleground. You can select up to 5 characters. Each and every character has different spells, individual spells, different attributes, different equipment, all kind of stuff. You actually need to level up each and every character in the game you get, or summon to be more precise, and then based on the team setup you can do some very nice combos. And basically you need to put together the right characters, good combinations which work together well against the enemies you're facing. And yes, as you would expect, you have different type of characters. You have melee characters, like the ones who just go and, you know, smash the enemy. You have casters, you have healers. So it's very, very interesting, and you can go into the very details by understanding each and every hero's background story, attributes, and a lot more. In case you're wondering how you can get new heroes, you're gonna have dices. You have different types of dices, and with those dices you can basically summon them, and this works as like, you know, the random box opening in other games where you like roll and then randomly you get a new character, which could be common, rare, epic, or eventually legendary. And in case you already own a hero, it's going to be transformed into resources, and you are going to need a bunch of resources for leveling up, for enhancing your stuff, for enhancing your spells and whatnot. And all of this is gonna help you to succeed against the dark child of chaos. Oops, I don't want to spoiler it. I want you to find out more about the journey, but what I can tell you is that you are going to be one of the main characters of the whole story. So folks, I gotta tell you that I'm not an expert in this genre. Maybe the 2 closest games I played with was Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis and Reverse 1999, because of how the battles are being done. To be frankly honest, guys, I was expecting a bit less, but I got much more. There's just so much detail, decent story, hero voice lines, and all the attributes, all the spares, everything they packed into this game is just simply amazing. So if you are one of those who likes these turn-based or semi-turn-based active time battle type of games, then definitely don't miss out. You're gonna find the link in the description, and hope you enjoy. As always, guys, I'm wishing you happy gaming. Shady out. Bye.